What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stevie the Black. That's STEVEE, the Black. I'm back, and well, I'm back. Last time you saw me, it was for the NBA Finals. The Warriors had won, and I think it's been a month since then. It's been a while. I know that, but now we are exactly what's today? Saturday? 2 days away from the start of training camp, which means we are about a month away. Once this month ends and the month of August begins, we are in football season until February. And I must say, it's about time, guy. You know when I got this jersey? I got this Carson Wentz jersey in April for my birthday. I've been waiting so long to wear this jersey, and now I can finally start to wear it. Man, it's going to be good because our boy, Carson Wentz is going to we're going to be much better than we were last year, right? We're going to be better. We're not going to be 7-9. We're going to be a playoff team. We're going to be incredible this year. And you know what? So much stuff has been going on. I did the video a while ago back when we had got Alshon Jeffrey and Torrey Smith, and we got Jimmy Kerrigan from the Ravens, and we got another offensive lineman. We got Chris Long. We had one of the best off seasons, not just in the NFC East, but in the entire NFL. And I was talking to a fellow Eagles fan, my friend Addy. You remember I used to bring him up all the time, and he said, "Bro," I said, how you like our chances this year?" And he was like, "I don't really know." And he was like, "I'm just hoping they have chemistry." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He was like, "Well, remember 2011 when the Eagles got this free agent and that free agent, and they were supposed to be the dream team? Well, and look what happened. We ended up 8-8 because we had no chemistry." And I said, "Look, Carson Wentz is not Michael Vick, okay? And Michael Vick was great. He was real great. But Carson Wentz is so much more than that. Carson Wentz, he's something special, guy. And I'm tired not of just Skip Bayless, but NFL analysts just completely skipping over Carson Wentz and just thinking about Dak Prescott and Derek Carr and who else? Russell Wilson. You can think about Aaron Rodgers. You can think about that. But I'm tired of people just overlooking Carson Wentz and the Eagles like, "Oh, hey, yeah, I've heard it all. Oh, they're gonna be 9-7, 8-8, 10-6 at that, but they ain't going to the playoffs. The real competition in the NFC East is really the Giants and the Cowboys." No, guy. No, people. It's between the Giants, the Eagles, and the Cowboys. You would say, what about the Redskins? The Redskins are never in anything. And the Redskins only won the division a couple of years ago was because the rest of the division was just that bad. And they were bad too. So really, what did they win? So, how do I think the Eagles are going to do this year? Well, I mean, like I said, we got all these free agents. It's like, we're too talented not to make the playoffs, right? Because I don't want it to be like 2010 or 2011 when we were this talented and we were this good, but then when it came time to postseason, either we're not there, or for some reason we're just getting outplayed. See, Carson Wentz, if there's one thing he needs to do and emanate from Donovan McNabb, he needs to make that giant leap from year 1 to year 2. See, Donovan didn't start his whole rookie year. He did not. He finished out the final couple of games, right? But in his second year, oh my God, Donovan was like, "Who the heck is this guy? Okay, Donovan, I see you." From what was that, 2001 to about 2004, it was our division. And look, this isn't the same division as it was back then. The Cowboys are not trash. The Giants are not trash. The Redskins are not trash. Well, maybe the Redskins are trash, but none of the teams are trash, okay? So it's going to be really difficult to win in the NFC East. These teams are good. Dak and Zeke are good. Odell Beckham and Brandon Marshall and Eli in that defense, good. Kirk Cousins can make some amazing throws. But we have been flying under the radar. I think we'll be somewhere between 10-6 and 12-4. That's what I think. I think we will make the playoffs. It all depends on what happens when we get to the playoffs. It depends on if we win the NFC East. It depends on if whatever. But I do know this. We're too, like I said before, we're too talented not to make the playoffs. We're too talented not to have chemistry. I mean, think of all the noise that's been coming out from the other division opponents this week. Or not just this week, but the whole entire offseason. This Cowboy getting arrested, that Cowboy doing something, Zeke doing this, Zeke doing that, the Giants and the memorabilia stuff going on over there, the whole thing with Kirk Cousins, will he stay, will he go, the whole firing of the GM and everything like that, all crazy. You know what you're hearing out of Philly? You're hearing Carson Wentz and the wide receivers go to Fargo and practice and build chemistry and do all that because they know when it's time for the season, they got a lot of work to do. Listen, we just need... We have to do something this year. We do. I was watching Fly Eagles Fly TV, hated Darius or whatever you want to call him. And he made a video where he said, are the Eagles playoff or bust? And I think it is. They're playoff or bust. Because if we don't make the playoffs this year, that will have been, 3 straight years? Well, let's see, 14, 15, 16, 17. My bad, that'd be 4 straight years without making it to the playoffs. That's unacceptable. And I don't believe that'll happen because Carson Wentz has been bettering himself in the offseason. He had eye surgery. He worked on his mechanics. He went to a football guru to learn all he can. So he had the trip with Fargo to bond with the wide receivers. You know, he's got all these new weapons. Lane Johnson, the offensive line, they're all here. You know, buffed up the defense. The team is ready. Although the only thing questionable is the secondary. But that's the point of the defensive line, to get the pressure on the quarterback so we don't have to worry about the cornerbacks until Sidney Jones is good to go. Once he's good to go, then, we'll worry about that then. We still got Jordan Hicks. We still got Malcolm Jenkins. We still got all these great guys. Alshon Jeffrey, Torrey Smith, Zach Ertz, Brett Selleck. We got the other tight end. I can't remember his name right now. And we got Jordan Matthews. We got Darren Sproles, LeGarrette Blount. We got all these guys. Then we got our draft picks. We got all these guys. We're just somewhere between 9-7 and 10-6. I mean, not 10-6. 9-7 and 12-4. That's where we're gonna fall and we're going to make the playoffs because I truly believe. I believe in Carson Wentz. I got this number 11 jersey right here because I believe in this green. I believe in Carson Wentz. When he first started off last year, I was real nervous. From the first 3 games, I was real nervous. Oh, it's the Browns. Oh, you know what? They're right. It is the Browns. Oh, it's the Bears. Oh, you know what? They're right. It is the Bears. Oh, but it's the Steelers now. And we beat them 34-3. Oh, they didn't have Le'Veon Bell. So, you still didn't give us a chance? What about last year or a couple years ago when we beat the Patriots in New England? What about when we beat them? They didn't have Gronk. So, you still didn't give us a chance. Oh, so now all of a sudden we're just beating teams that we shouldn't be beating, and it's an upset. I'm not saying if we face them again, it would happen. So yeah, technically it's an upset. But if we face Steelers again, we're not beating them 34-3. But it doesn't mean you can take away that win. We beat good teams last year. We beat Atlanta. We beat the Giants. We beat the Cowboys. We beat the Steelers. We beat good teams last year. That was with the crap offense and the crappy offensive line and the even worse crappy defense. So if that was with all the bad stuff, then imagine with much more talent and much more receivers who actually catch the ball. Imagine what they can do with more talent. They are in the thick of things in the NFC East. And I promise you this, when this season is over, Philadelphia will be in the playoffs. And I promise, and I can also guarantee you this, Carson Wentz will be making some noise. And people will start to respect that man. They're going to say, you know what? Last year, we said it was just Dak Prescott. But you know what? The Carson Wentz who showed up for those first 3 games, he was there the whole season. We can see what he's like with actual receivers who can catch a ball. We can see what he's like with an actual running game. We can see what he's like when he has all of his offensive linemen. And this guy looks just as good as Dak, if not maybe even better. Then it won't be, oh yeah, Dak this, Dak that, Dak. No, it'll be, is it Dak or Wentz? Just like for a while there, it was, is it Peyton Manning or is it Tom Brady? Who is it? So, this is going down. I believe it's going down. I believe in my birds. And guy, I cannot wait for the season to start. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm ready. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. And if you're not down with that, Cowboy Nation. If you're not down with that, Giants Nation. If you're not down with that, Redskin Nation. And most importantly, if you're not down with that, NFL, we got just 3 words for you. Fly, Eagles, flies. Holla. I'm back. I don't know why I said holla. I'm back. It's NFL time. Here we go. You better look out because here come those birds.